And we're live. It is Sunday, June 6th. 6th. Not the easiest letter of the week to... I'm not pronouncing anything right. Easiest letter of the week to roll off the tongue. It is 9:01 in the PM. I normally start these around now, somewhere 8, 8:30, or 9. So I hope you're all having a good Sunday night, and I hope you had a good weekend. I've heard that it's the night that the Junos are on. Does anyone actually watch that? I don't know. Let's see who's here. Whoa, we got tons of people in the chat already. Alex, Bevy, Habs fan, fans, Buses Gaming. Just kidding. That's Buses, Thomas, Janet, Thomas, Deborah, Marg H, Ali, BHG, Geelong or Geelong's vibes, Chris Mills, Michelle B. I'm probably, I'll let you know why I'm a little bit out of it in a second. Marie Palmer and everyone else here. Welcome. Yes, Silver CS. There will be more night videos. Jeanette is here. Anita. Okay, I'm at the point where I can't just keep reading your names. Funny Dog is here. So I had a bit of a fun day. Maybe I'll play a video in the background while we get into the swing of things. This will not be a super long stream because I have not edited my video for tomorrow. I just got home like 20 minutes ago, or about when I set up the notice for this stream. And I'll tell you all about that. We've got a few little things to cover. Maybe we'll play a game or two. I don't know about that. Is my volume up? There we go. So it looks like the stream is up and running. I got the camera a little closer to my face, so hopefully that's not scaring you guys off.
Hey everyone, it's Saturday.
And we will be drinking no alcohol tonight and consuming no edibles tonight. Why is that? Because Johnny has already had plenty of that stuff. Long story short, earlier today, I went down to the Beaches neighborhood and I filmed 2 videos. Both kind of failed. One was just on Queen Street from Woodbine into the R.C. Harris Water Park. Water Park. It's not a water park. It's a water treatment plant. Unfortunately, when I got to the R.C. Harris Water Treatment Plant, or fortunately, since it was the end of the video, the same thing happened that happened during the cycling video. My external audio turned off. Although the only difference is when this video, when the external audio cut off, I could just use the regular GoPro audio. The audio on my DJI is broken. It doesn't work, the mics. So I'm SOL. So the last 5 minutes of the video I hope to upload for tomorrow, unfortunately, I don't know if I'm going to cut it or if I'm just going to let it go without audio, if I'm going to put some music over it. I don't know what I'm going to do. But that happened. And then I filmed a walk along the boardwalk throughout the rather crazy beaches. And the thumbnail I just put up for this video was from that video. I just quickly found... I remember this girl was like staring at me weird on the beach. So I used that. That's the thumbnail for tonight. So tomorrow's video should be Queen Street through the beaches. Then Tuesday's video should be the boardwalk. And I guess Lisa D says music would be delightful. So I guess I'll find... after the stream, I got to edit that. So I'll listen. If the camera audio came through, I'll use that. If it didn't, we'll just play some music throughout the R.C. Harris water treatment plant. I don't want to scrap the whole video though, just because today was really hot. It was the kind of day where you go through a pair of socks every 10 minutes if you have to. Someone says, can you use captions? Eddie Chin, yeah, but I don't think people want to read. I don't say anything important anyways. So I don't... and it's... if I don't have the audio, I'm not going to know what I was saying. So that's 90% of the video's fine. Just the last few minutes crapped out. Same goes, then the next video along the boardwalk, I lost the audio in the last 2 minutes. So what I'm going to do, tomorrow, I'm just going to completely format this phone, because this is what I use to record the external audio. It wasn't overheating. I know there's, in the hot weather, smartphones do not like it. That's why I didn't stream today. It was just too hot. I'll be probably doing my regular streams more towards the morning or the evening once things are a bit cool. If you're out there in the middle of the day, on a day where it's in the high 20s or early 30s, your phone's just going to cook itself and turn off. And I think we all saw that happen to Ken yesterday when he tried. So thank you, Ken, for being the guinea pig. He's got the same phone I do, but really that's going to happen to any phone. So that is that. Oh, Alex says, I noticed Ken and Bevy had their gimbals. Oh, it was their gimbals that overheated. I think it was, in Ken's case, it was his phone. I did not see what happened with Bevy. I was out. And then after the beaches, I went to Riverdale Park. And, of course, why not? Go to Riverdale Park. And I met some friends from high school. And we ordered some pizza. And we had a lot of drinks. Of course, look at this guy blow the red light. Good job. And, yeah, I was there all afternoon, so it was a long day in the park and a lot of drinks consumed. Mostly the kind you can buy at a convenience store. And that's where we are now, and that's why we are drinking tea and ice water. And this is going to be the plan, so this might be a shorter stream. I might make up for it by doing another stream on this channel later this week. We did one on Wednesday where I unboxed this light, which I attempted to mail to one of our viewers, but UPS quoted me more than the light was worth. So I'm just going to try a can of post outlet. And hopefully I can get there this week. Hey, an ad. So there you go. That's my day. Yesterday I did the bike ride. And today I did a couple of beaches walks. Can I skip this ad? Remember when I used to play the videos without just running them on YouTube? Those were the days when I put effort into what I did. Here we go. We have 120 live viewers. I think last I saw, I thought Action Kid was live right now. Or he was live earlier tonight. Wisely streaming at night when it's cooler. Oh, I have not seen him stream when the sun is down in quite a while. So. And he's got 2,100 people. I've had that many viewers on a live stream like 2 or 3 times ever. Usually I'm nowhere near that. So, hey, we got some AK live streaming right now. Sweet. Tom Tim Tung says, hi, Johnny. Hi, everyone. Tom, let's see what have you been up to, Tom Tim Tung. Funny Dog says the piano guy was at the beaches just recently. The cool one that plays the piano on wheels. I did not see that. I wish I saw that today. Toronto e-scooter ride. Queen Street East to... Was this to the beaches? To Woodbine Beach. Okay, so Tom has been busy. Evergreen Brickworks. Harborfront. So he is very smart keeping it south by the water. And I saw last night, or was it 2 nights ago, Ryan did a live stream. And his live streams have been looking really good lately, especially at night. So we've got our 2 e-scooter riders. Floyd versus Logan. Is that on tonight? Really? I'm going to have to end the stream before that happens. What time is Floyd versus Logan Paul? What time does this come on? Chad Johnson? Is that Ocho Cinco Chad Johnson? Former Montreal Alouette? Well, we know... Oh, this says live update. Chad Johnson versus who fought in a 4-round. So I don't think we're anywhere near the main event starting, but I might put that on my... Malatesta says the main event should be around midnight, Johnny. Good, that's when I'll be doing my thing, my editing. Lisa says Logan Paul is a tool. Yeah, I hope Floyd Mayweather kills him. It's an exhibition. He's probably going to take it easy, but that will be the joy in that for me, is watching Logan Paul get his butt kicked. I think his brother is going to fight Tyron Woodley, too. They're both little weasels who came over from Vine back when Vine took a dump. They've been promoting that. Isn't that on Showtime? What channel? I'll have to figure it out. I'll have it on my Fire Cube. I'll just have to figure it out. I have some things to talk about. If you saw the title of this stream, the person I met a buddy who I went to high school with and his wife, and we went to Riverdale Park, and she said she saw me in a magazine, and she brought me a copy of that magazine. So there's an article of me that I had no idea about in a magazine that was distributed around Toronto, and I have a copy of it right here. Also, the cheap BASTARD in me got curious about a pair of shoes I saw online that were really cheap, so I bought those and tested them, and they're pretty damn good. So I'm going to show you guys what those are, and maybe I'll do a proper review of them at some point, just because I need some more silly content for this channel. Ian says it's $115 for the pay-per-view of the boxing. Well, I'll figure out a way to maybe... Well, I won't tell you just how I'll watch it, but it'll come up on my TV. It is Chad Ochocinco. They said, not midnight, you just bought the pay-per-view, says Boardwalk Brad. Neat. Well, I mean, either way, I don't think this... Just because I was doing a lot of park drinking, I'll water, of course, responsibly, in a group of 4 people. Then it became 5. I don't think I'll... be doing the stream too long tonight. But maybe we'll do a dedicated games stream later this week. Bevy says she's debating on a second channel. I don't know. Second channels are a lot of work. I kind of wish I just kept one, but this one is kind of different. Congrats, Johnny. Looking forward to more walks and rides with you. Thank you. If you already have Showtime, the fight is $49.95. Tech Needs Tea is here. Tech Needs Tea, I believe, said she would be doing a Wednesday night stream. So we all, well, a lot of us crossed over to her stream last Sunday, so she'll be streaming on Wednesday. Lisa's getting a haircut soon. I hope I'm getting one soon. There's a guy doing, apparently it's legal to do outdoor haircuts. It might be a loophole, but there's nothing against that. So there's a guy in Etobicoke doing that. Michelle says someone will eventually upload the fight on YouTube. There will also be people streaming the fight, although that's not exactly legal, right? I can't condone that. That's not at all how I will be watching it. Is it legal to drink in parks now? You got fined $85 many years ago for having 1 can of beer. I think during the pandemic, at least, the police are looking the other way. They issued, like, single-digit tickets all of last year. So it might not be legal, but as long as you do it responsibly, I think it's probably not bad. Oh, that's neat, Lisa. Well, congrats. Malatesta recording some bike rides through the High Park Loop. Did your GoPro Hero 8 overheat today, or did it hold up? Hurd versus Arias. Alright, keep me up to date on the pay-per-view. I kind of want to see Chad Johnson fight, but that's it. Why is this road empty of cars? Because they closed it. This was the 50th anniversary of the cancellation of the Spadina Expressway. So what we... if you could hook me up with a haircut, send me an email. So what happened, I talked about it in the video actually, but it was supposed to be an expressway that went as far north as Highway 7 and all the way down to the Gardner Expressway. And it would have gone right through the Forest Hill neighborhood and the Annex and ripped up Chinatown and connected to Gardner. And this was in the era of the car when also preserving things was not important. And it would have gone right through the Cedar Vale and Nordheimer ravines, right by at least some of the configurations that were proposed. There was also a crosstown expressway that would have gone east to west right through the middle of the city, I think around DuPont. So this was sort of just a celebration of the killing of the highway. All we ended up was with what they call the Baby Expressway, which goes from just north of Wilson down to Eglinton. I personally think they should just deck this up and reconnect all the streets all the connections that they severed. And I don't know, that's just my opinion. Johnny, how do you set up dual provider on a phone to work properly? You have both Bell and Freedom, but it doesn't fall back on Freedom when Bell sucks. Godwin, you use an application called Speedify. It's like $12 a month, but it bonds your two connections together. That's what I do on my cycling streams as well. Ali BHG has been watching Kids in the Hall on YouTube. It's so weird, but hilarious. It's coming back on Amazon. Amazon's been killing it lately, so I'm looking forward to seeing that. So, yeah, this is the Allen Road, the stump of a highway that doesn't really serve any point. So, if you are ready, here's the magazine that ran an article on me. This is Design Lines, Issue 2, 2021, Your Guide to Design in Toronto. Godwin says, is it on iOS? I don't know. It's on Android and Windows. So, my friend got this magazine from in front of this store. And this is the only known copy I have of it, or my friend's wife, she was reading it. And she was like, hey, don't we know this guy? So, it's kind of a neat magazine if you're into like interior design and all that stuff. But if you go to the very, very last page, there's a map of the city and an article that says Making Strides. And that is all about me. I don't want to get copyrighted by sharing their material, but they, yeah, it's kind of a neat article by Gregory Fergala. So what happened was about 7 or 8 months ago, a very, very long time ago, they emailed me and asked me some questions, and I replied. I forgot about it. It might have been maybe not that long ago, and now we're in this magazine. And I don't know where to get any more, but luckily she gave me the copy that she picked up. I might write them and get a few more copies. Maybe I'll send one to my mom. My one friend today said that I should put this in a frame. I don't really know. But hey, there's an article, Making Strides. That is on me. So we did it, guys. Action Kid, I think he didn't make the New Yorker. He made one of those big ones. I forget the name. But Forbes? I think he made Forbes. But either way, yeah, it's a neat magazine. There's lots of, if you're into like contemporary design and just like, I don't know, I will not lie, this isn't my cup of tea per se, but I would definitely prefer this to reading some tabloid or Maclean's or whatever stuff they put on the counter or the table at the dentist's office. I think dentists and doctors fill their coffee tables up with magazines I hate. But hey, there we go. I'm in a magazine. Thank you, Michelle. Johnny's popularity is growing. Well, we're slowing down. We're Funny Dog was a Sunshine Boy 2,000 years ago. Congrats. Remember when you used to buy a Toronto Sun and as soon as you opened up, you were greeted by the Sunshine Girl? And now they moved her back into the magazine and they brought the Sunshine Boy up to be equal, but I don't really, I think that's the only reason why anyone bought the Toronto Sun back then. Maybe the sports section was okay. Liz279, congrats, you're design famous. Thank you, Liz, for the 279. Hopefully I just got to hook up on a haircut, which I need to do, and Vivian, I will be getting some peanuts to feed the squirrels, don't worry. Johnny, do you think there's a good possibility that Mayweather gets knocked out? I think there's about a 2% possibility. I mean, it is boxing, and Paul's going to be swinging for it, but, I mean, it's Floyd Mayweather. The guy fought 49, 50 times, never lost. So, at the very least, if Mayweather brings it, Paul's going to look like a fool. He's not a professional boxer. When are you going to do a walking or biking video on Woodbine Avenue from Danforth to the beaches? I don't know, Justin. Do you have a referral link you can use for Speedify? No, I don't got one, unfortunately. Maybe I can get one. Deborah says she was a Sunshine Girl as well. Did you save it? Alex, yeah, I thought about that. I was trying to. Rolling with Ian. I got a notification. I was in the park with my friends today, but I got a notification that you were live today. That's kind of exciting. Is your... Oh, so your live video is not yet showing. Rolling with Ian along Danforth. So guys, Rolling with Ian's got a unique take on Toronto. He gives you a lot of information and tidbits from his perspective. So I think it's a cool concept. Nobody else is doing this. So, and he's got 40. He's a new channel, guys. Trying to grow. I assume if you're here, you like Toronto. Well, here's another perspective on Toronto. And he narrates, which I'm a huge fan of. I like it when people narrate their videos because it gives you a different perspective. It's kind of like walking, or in this case, rolling down the street with a friend. I think that's kind of the idea. So give Ian's channel a look, and the other channels we've looked at, but I'm a big fan of supporting local efforts, or in some cases from outside of Toronto. JD, any scooter update? No! Amazon did not get back to me. Amazon did not get back to me. But I've got my eye on, I think, I'm talking to another bike company right now about possibly making a deal for an e-bike. But if that falls through, I'm going to buy this. I'm still going to get the e-scooter. But this, maybe I could, to be honest, after some of my longer bike rides, my left knee is starting to give me some troubles. Hey, good evening, Ryan Rides. We were talking about your channel a bit earlier. So in addition to the e-scooter, I'm also going to get this. I was looking for what they call a belt drive, where this one's a carbon belt drive, so it's not using a chain. And what I was looking for was a really long range, and what I was looking for was Canadian. And this bike ticks every box. I want something, I don't want a chain. I want a carbon belt drive just because it's like, there's zero maintenance to it. And it'll last literally 4 or 5 times longer. And this bike, like, it's a new bike, it's not out yet. There's very little on it, but just based on the information I've got here, it looks really good. And it's got a range, it'll go 32 kilometers, but it's got a range of 80 to 120 kilometers. I'm assuming that's pedal assisted, because without that, I mean, that would just be ridiculous. But I think it's a nice looking bike. So, and it's literally like half or even a third of what most e-bikes cost that I've been looking at. So it's $15.99 Canadian. I just got to put $200 down, and they will ship it to Toronto. So I've been looking at a lot. Did Tom Tim Tung say? Someone said I should get us something. I thought I said that. But I missed that. Someone told me I should get another bike. I'll look into that. But this bike, I mean, I don't know what's wrong with it. It looks a bit too good to be true. No, it's not a road bike, Malatesta. It's basically a hybrid style frame, right? And it's got thicker wheels than I want, but with the belt drive promising very little in the way of maintenance, which is good because I'm lazy. That's why I like a single speed. It's like an dirty bike, very expensive. Oh, no, I'm not looking for expensive. I'm looking for cheap. So between this and my scooter, that'll be like $2,600 for two very nice machines. And I want to be more of an advocate for personal transportation like this. You might know e-scooters are actually, even though they're legal in Ontario, Toronto is not a fan of them. And I think that's incredibly anti-progressive. I mean, the police don't care. They let you ride them. But really, if any rule that applies to an e-bike or a regular bike should also apply to a e-scooter. You can follow the rules on them. You can ride them just as safely. You can put lights and reflectors and all that crap on them. So I'm going to persist and get the e-scooter. I also really like the idea of having one, but I'm also going to get the e-bike because I really like the idea of having one. And I think this is kind of a carbon-free way or a low-carbon way to get around the city. And selfishly, in my apartment, I don't pay utilities. So if I'm charging a bike and an e-scooter every day, I don't really care. That's, I mean, they gave me utilities included, so I'm going to take advantage of that. So I'm excited. So I'm a little bit worried I'm going to have too much rolling on two wheels content versus the walking content. But yeah, so the e-scooter's still coming. I have no intentions on not getting that. But I also want this one. What do you think about the GoTrax? I looked at the GoTrax e-bike on Amazon. GoTrax EB1? I don't really like the style. I want to, if that's the style. Is that going to get me Amazon? Yeah, I'm not I mean, I get this, but I kind of just want a regular, like a nice looking, I can't lie, I like the style of bike. and GoTrax makes a long range e-scooter, but it's the same price as the Segway. So here it is, this bike here, or this e-scooter. I don't know, all my research told me to get the Segway. So that's what I'm getting. Ryan's apparently getting some really nice Apollo coming up. So that's what's new with me. Ryan says, get the belt drive, you won't be sorry. Yeah, I've heard that the no-name belt drives, and chances are, because this is a low-cost bike, aren't nearly as good as the ones you get from that are manufactured in Europe. But it's my first e-bike. We'll learn. And I can always sell it, right? You can always... If I paid $1,800 for it shipping, I could probably sell it for easily half of that after using it for a few years. So to me, it's a very low-risk purchase. Ian would love to have the original Segway. You bought those unicycles? You thought it was a... Yeah, they call them unicycles, right? I guess it's one wheel and you stand on either side. Clayton, I could get a motorcycle, but I don't really want to get the license and pay that kind of insurance. That's just the way that is. Tom Tim Tung says group ride with Summer. Yeah, I mean, we could do that now. I could do that on my single speed. I don't need to have a motor on me, so we can arrange that no matter what. But I will hopefully have both of those throughout summer. And Sorry to my future e-bike, but I'm going to be riding that thing all winter, and it might succumb to the elements. I don't really know, but I have no intentions. I mean, the roads are pretty good. I'm talking like I'm drunk, because I am, and we're coming off of that. But the roads are pretty good in the winter here, so that is my plan. Ryan has a Trek belt drive single speed. That must have been a little spendy. So the other thing I bought to show you guys, it's in the title of this video. Let's see if I can see the name of this. Is this the name? I have no idea. There it is. Oh, I got these for 29 bucks. These are now 44. So the other day, I found these shoes here, and it said 44, and it was crossed out, and it said 29. And I looked at them, and I'm like, Dao Lixi? What? Daoji? I don't want to offend anyone. So I was really tempted because they were 29 bucks. And the reviews were sparkling. And I ran it. There's a website where you can run through and it'll tell you if the reviews are fake or not. And it said these were legit reviews. Can't go wrong for price. Definitely not suitable for sport. Well, no, they're walking shoes. Why would you... Most walking shoes are terrible at sports because they can't handle the laterals. But anyways, the reviews were good. Very lightweight. 29 bucks. You can't go wrong. So, here they are. I got my $29, whatever brand you call it. I've typically worn expensive shoes, but my Under Armours are little heavy for this hot weather. So it's got an integrated tongue, which is nice. This is kind of like a breathable mesh, which is nice. And they are just the lightest shoes I've ever seen in my life or felt. I wore them outside just twice. I didn't want to wear them today because I walked pretty long today. You never want to just wear new shoes out for a nice long walk just because they tend to F your feet up. But maybe the color black wasn't the best idea, but that just means they're not going to look like shit in a few months, right? They'll hold up. So I will let you guys know how these $29 shoes, my initial impressions are they're super duper comfortable. Like really, really comfortable. And they don't feel cheap at all. And they look kind of like they got the fake K-Swiss Adidas lines, or stripes, but initially, these might be the shoes of summer. And I can definitely see myself walking around some super hot tropical climate in ankle socks with these guys. So, yeah, maybe you don't want to look at or watch some guy show off his $29 Chinese shoes on Sunday night, but here we are. I will let you know. Yeah, rolling with Ian. There was no little slip in here that was trying to coax me to do a review on Amazon. So we'll see. But I'm actually pleased with them. It's entirely possible they won't stand the test of time, or who knows. One thing I can show you. Do I still have them? Is my feet are terrible. I ruin shoes like no tomorrow. So I had a pair of Adidas that they were very expensive, and I only had them for a few months, and I was in Thailand. And the back of the shoe just got torn up, and I couldn't wear them anymore to the point where my feet were sore. So I jumped into a shopping mall in Thailand, and I went to I didn't want to, if you don't buy them from a reputable store, you're basically buying fakes. That's just the way it is in Asia. So I went to their version of Foot Locker, and I found these Under Armours, which I thought were pretty cool. And within a week, I don't know if you can see this, but the entire inside ripped up and hard plastic got exposed. So what do? I go to a store. This was on my same trip. So at the end of my trip, I went to another store in Thailand, and I was like, Well, that was $150 wasted. And I found these Adidas. These ones were on sale. They were like 80 bucks or so. And I wore them, and guess what? Within a month or so, I don't know if you can see this, how well, same thing. It ripped open in the back. I can't really show this on the camera. And I had hard plastic again, exposed digging into the back of my ankle. So I have a really hard time buying shoes, and that's why I usually stick with New Balance, because New Balance is the one brand that doesn't do that. However, I got a pair of Under Armours from my mom probably 3-4 months ago that have held up. So not all Under Armours are junk, but certainly for me, all Adidas are junk. I've never had a pair of Adidas that lasted. They're garbage. Same with Nike. Sorry, Nike. And Reebok did the same. Only New Balance. And now this new pair of Under Armours. However, these don't have any hard plastic in the back. It's just... So this might be the answer. So let's see if these are the answer. Maybe says, what's with your heels? I don't know. Some people do that. I've met other people that have the same problem where their heels just destroy shoes. No, they are not knockoffs. They're legit. Do you shove your foot in and crush the heel? No, I don't, Richard. I do not do that. But have you tried Ultra Boost? No, I have someone screaming at me to try Ultra Boost. I do have weird feet. I am a little bit shy of being a triple E width, but whatever. When you walk as much as I do, I guess you're gonna burn through shoes. So I like New Balance 420, and I think it's the 517s. I forget the names, but you should buy a pair of Yeezys. No, I'm good. But hey, I'm willing to try these. What are they? Jow. Whatever this is, Dow Luxie. I think. Oh, they had my size. $44.99. There we go. But I'll keep wearing my Under Armours too until those die. This is the first pair of like super cheap nothing shoes I've bought in a while. So that was my big news for the stream. Got in the magazine. Woo! Bought cheap shoes, and I'm gonna find the fight on my hopefully I can find this pay-per-view event, which I will not be showing you how I found it. Pay-per-view events. I gotta back out. Liz 279, you know what they say about wide feet, ... Thank you, Liz, for the 279. I don't know what they say about wide feet. Why don't you tell me? Wide feet means you have a big brain? Richard bets I have razors on my heel. Hey, Richard, how can I send a package to Texas for cheap? Can you let me know that? What size are you, Johnny? You got big feet for an Asian dude. I'm size 11, and when I lived in Korea, despite the fact that 5'11" is a very common height, in Korea, almost nobody had my shoe size. They have smaller, wider feet over there on average. I think it's just genetics, but most people around my height would have like size 9s. Even when I would go bowling, they would almost never have size 11, which was weird because tons of Western people have way bigger feet than that. So that's just that. Lisa says feet are gross as I'm talking about bowling shoes. I remember that quote, Allie. The New Balance 924s. Do you wear Timberlands? No. Johnny, it's only on Showtime pay-per-view. Mayweather is supposed to come on at 11. Yes, Boardwalk Brad, I found it. Hurd is fighting Arius right now. I have the I have paid for the pay-per-view. It's on my TV. Although if I showed it, I would get in trouble. Tech Needs Tea is back. How big is the package? Clayton. It's this big. Plus whatever envelope I could fit it in. So I guess an envelope. And it's very light. It does have a battery in it. But UPS told me over $50. So I was like, yikes. So I don't know, maybe I'll just go to a post. The problem is all the Canada Post outlets in my area, I don't know if you guys have this problem, are all lined up. They're all like 20, 30 people deep all day and all night. Like, we used to have like 3 Canada Post outlets within walking distance of my home, and now we have 1, and it's at a Shoppers Drug Mart. And there's just like 1 person working there, and it's it's the most stupidly long line ever. So I don't know. I've started doing my Amazon returns to UPS just because I hate going to Shoppers Drug Mart to return packages. I have one friend who said she just takes the package and stuffs it in the mailbox with the Amazon return label on it. And apparently that works. You're supposed to go to the outlet and have them like measure it and weigh it. But apparently if you can shove it into a mailbox, which I guess the smaller boxes would fit, that'll work. Alex says, is this the video where you cycle to Mississauga? This is. Oh, I bought one more thing for my videos. I bought this. So this will be arriving Tuesday, and I'll be able to put this onto my GoPro. And what this will do is for the live streams, it'll let me use a wider angle, but I can keep the horizon level from tilting. So if you notice in the background, see how this is kind of slanting? How right now it's going diagonal? As the camera moves, it shifts like this. And I just thought, and that means when I put the camera on, I kind of have to like put it on and make sure. I've got sunglasses around my... Should I wear them? These are awful, by the way. These are awful. Look at that. They're the wrong... I lost all my sunglasses. This is all I have. They're like chrome accented, and they're not good for the shape of my face. But you can see how the horizon line slanted? Or line slanted? So this will let me keep that perfectly flat no matter what. I like how I can't do a flat line with my head. So even when I'm turning, even if I put the camera on slanted, it won't matter. The downside is I can't do 4K. I can only do 2.7K, but I don't think anyone will notice if I do that for the regular videos. And then I just upscale it to 4K on... I'll probably use DaVinci Resolve to do that, but if you can see how the background's just going like this, this will solve that problem. So I'm kind of excited to get this, and this will be coming here on Tuesday. Get Oakleys, they are awesome. Sure, just send me a pair of Oakleys. 720p. Ugh. Send me a pair of Oakleys, and I will get them. Bevy's not a fan of the sunglasses. All right, that means we wear them. We wear these. These were the only ones I had. I ordered some new ones off of AliExpress that I liked, and then I lost them. And those ones were to replace my very nice Ray-Bans, my very nice fake Ray-Bans that I left in, what happened to them? You can see what happened to my Ray-Bans right at the start of this video. Watch this. See that right there? Those are my sunglasses that I absolutely loved. And look at this dumbass. Just gets on his bike and leaves his shades on the bench. I wasn't even drinking. What the hell? What an idiot. Action VJ says the patented walk-up. Yeah, people, some people have talked about that. They like how I do that at the start of at the start of my videos. You have prescription sunglasses. They're matte teal and you love them. Do not lose them. Do not do what I do and leave them on the bench as you start your video. Microlith says, oh my god. So I'm hoping I can go back to one of those countries where I can buy super high quality fakes and replace them. But yeah, that's how I lost my sunglasses. I also lost my really nice gloves on I left them on the bus when I went out to Scarborough. If you can recall. Luckily, I was able to get a nice pair of replacement gloves that are Under Armour, that are thin, and I could still use my phone with them and stuff. So for like the cooler days in the winter, not quite glove-worthy days, just for live streaming. But, I mean, it sucks because I loved the pair of gloves that I lost. And I loved the sunglasses that I lost. So let's see, Rolling with Ian says, how long did it take you to go from Scarborough Town Center to downtown? I would say it took me about an hour and 13 minutes and 13 seconds. But we got to downtown. Hey, this is right when I got to downtown. That's the Canary District. So it took about an hour. And that's a ride I'll look to recreate on the e-scooter once we get that. Please buy a loud horn for your new whatever you get. I see one on Amazon. Thank you, Vivian. $20.99. You know, I'm gonna look into that. The bell is fine, but I will, for the e-scooter or the e-bike, I'll definitely look into getting a horn. And you know, I like buying new gadgets and I like researching them. So we'll find a new one that isn't too annoying for people, but maybe I'll get one like a Zero Enigma. But anyways, thank you, Vivian, for the $20.99. Thank you very much. Techniques T says it's the mysterious action VJ. Deborah Ball, good evening. Deborah Ball, welcome to a shorter than usual Sunday night stream. Oh no, my ice water is not really ice water. The ice is almost melted. The Walking Man dude says hi. Cleanup Man has over 3,000K on the 9-block max. Do not expect advertised range. No, I'm very, very well aware that you don't get anywhere near that range. It's under ideal conditions, and it assumes you weigh 50 pounds. I'm aware of that. Oh, that's cool, Lisa. I'm probably going to get an electric one, but I will keep that in mind. And I'll need that haircut hookup. There's a horn for bikes that's actually called Loud Horn. I almost want the bell just to like lightly ding people on the bike paths and stuff, and then I want the horn for cars and people that are just jackasses. So maybe we can get a dual setup where I have the bell and the horn. And I'll probably have to buy one of each for the e-bike and the e-scooter, because I'm going to be way too lazy to move everything over. Clayton Crawford, hopefully Tech Needs Tea. Why would she get angry? I appreciate the offer. Go to ShipStation Canada. ShipStation Canada. The Walking Man dude says his face is copyrighted by him, you know. Womp womp womp. Sorry about that, Walking Man dude. I did not do this. So, start your 30-day trial. No credit card required. Import, manage, and ship your orders with ShipStation, the popular. Thank you, Clayton. This might be all I need to get this out. Very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. Today, Fans Buses Gaming hit 500 subs. Congrats. It's a hell of a milestone. Where are we at on this channel? Vivian Johnson, 2099. Okay, get two. Vivian, I don't even have my second bike yet. I do not have my e-scooter or e-bike yet. They're just figments of all our imagination right now. But we will Electric bike horn. Let's just see what pops up. Electric bike horn. ZYXY electric bike horn. I like the USB rechargeable. I can get a 2-pack. Look at this. I can get a 2-pack, Vivian. So if this turns out to be a good one, I'll also check out AliExpress, of course, and local bike dealers, but I will do some more research and we will get something electric. The Walking Man Dude says he ran out of video ideas. Yeah, you have not posted in a long time, The Walking Man Dude. What's up with that? Photos from around New York says, I hope you get your scooter / e-bike soon. Yeah, the e-bike won't come till July. It says shipping in July, but the scooter, I don't know what Amazon's doing. And now they're ghosting me when I ask them. So, and all the Toronto dealers are like, yeah, come, we'll sell you an e-scooter. You just gotta wait 2 weeks. So it's like, I guess there's like ridiculously high demand for them right now, even though they're not even legal. There's some horns in this house, says Devel Cause. Where is your girlfriend, Walking Man Dude, says Godwin. Photos from around New York. It's a large item. And they told me they have to ship it from like a Vancouver warehouse to Ontario, and then it'll be dispatched locally. But they also said it should be done within 2 weeks, and we're now pushing 3 weeks. So I'm gonna probably spend an hour with someone from Amazon tomorrow trying to figure it out. I don't want to lose my spot in the queue because they don't have this item in stock anymore, and it said it was in stock when I ordered it. Hey Johnny, can we play Survive the Internet earlier? Oh, I promised Ro we would play that. So probably. I want to watch the Paul Mayweather fight. So we're not going to have the longest stream in the world, but I think it's also good to not tie you guys up too long. Godwin says Brimley Road looks like crap. I think it looks okay. I mean, it's just a road. This happens a lot when you're a cyclist. You get stuck in the right turn lane. I believe you'd promised we'd play both STI and... Oh, I don't know about that, Ro. Maybe. Because it's a shorter stream and everyone likes Rap Battle, we'll see. But I'll definitely play them. We'll play STI tonight for sure. I guarantee that. And then if we can, we'll do TKO. If we can't, then we'll just do it on the next one, which might be Wednesday. Anisu says, are you paying for the fight? I will not be answering that question. That's a very personal question. But I do believe in supporting these organizations. Calix says, Rap Battle takes 30 plus minutes. Yeah, maybe we'll take a break from Rap Battle this week. Tech says, maybe you'll host a game night sometime. Tech, that would be awesome. Can you do this? I guess all you need is like a webcam and OBS and a decent computer. JD says 20-1 odds for Mayweather. Oh, they're interviewing Paul right now. He looks like he's about to get his butt kicked. And Vivian, thank you again for the electric air horn, or however bells you call it. I'm going to check out, often with these ones that you see on Amazon, if you do find one you really like, often you can get this exactly the same thing for like half or a third the cost on AliExpress. So I'm going to have to sit down and do some homework on that. You don't need a webcam? Yeah, I think it's more fun to host it with the webcam though. I've seen people on Twitch do it without a web. Most people that stream these games stream on Twitch. Not YouTube, but usually the people on Twitch use a webcam. I don't even have a webcam. I'm just using a phone. But I think the quality is good enough. Is Jim in the house? I don't know. Is there going to be a Wednesday stream? I don't know. Probably. Wednesday is a day where I'm not doing a whole lot, so there'll be a stream on Wednesday. Which channel, and will it be walking or riding? I don't know. Because we're in this heat wave, I'm kind of leaning more towards an early morning or later evening bike ride versus walking around and watching my phone blow up because it overheated, but we'll see. We'll play it by ear. You saw me and your girl's friend? I was with a few people, Rasp, down at... One of them was a girl and the other was a boy. They were married. If you say hello, yes. When I was in Riverdale today, I was walking with my friends along Riverdale, and someone said hi to me. So yeah, sure. If you see me there, say hi. Emma says do an evening ride. Yeah, I will do an evening ride for sure. Forget a face cam, get a face rig set up and become a VTuber. Are there still bike lanes on Brimley? Sadly, I heard no. I heard that they got rid of... I mean, everything the city does is so ass backwards and one baby step forward. Like, Scarborough is... They get no infrastructure. They get the short end of the stick every single time. And they get this bike lane and it gets yanked. So, I don't know what was up with that knee-jerk reaction getting rid of the Brimley bike lane. But welcome to Toronto, where apparently... if you're not driving a car, you don't mean anything. Deborah, I don't see any comments removed. Towards some good shoelaces for your new shoes. Funny Dog is well aware that there'll be no hooch tonight, so thank you for the shoelace money for the $5. Funny Dog, thank you very much. I'm still sobering up. Yeah, I think some parts of Toronto, particularly Scarborough, are very neglected in terms of infrastructure, and I don't know, it's just crap. Like, the one-stop subway extension was the stupidest thing of all time, and it would have been stupidly expensive, and John Tory was behind that, so it's yeah, Tory, I don't know. Normally he tries to take a position that doesn't piss anyone off. He's very milquetoast, and he's very political in that he just wants to be completely mediocre in every way possible. So for him to get behind the one-stop subway, I thought was kind of mind-blowing. Like, what are you doing? You know this is stupid. You know you don't have anybody with... I don't know. I'll just not rant about that. But thankfully that was killed, and it looks like they're at least going to get a 3-stop subway extension. Can you grow cannabis in the balcony if you have the sunlight? I think you can grow cannabis. I think everyone's allowed to grow a certain number of plants per person in your household and have it for personal use. Ken Continuum has his own merch t-shirt up for sale. His logo is an artsy outline of Toronto. Not a fan of this. Yeah, I kind of like his stuff, though. And I like it when people do things that are unique and different. So, and he beat me to the merch. I've been saying I might do that, but we are not going to hit 50,000 subscribers for quite a while. I have slowed down big time in terms of getting new subs. So maybe this month we will get it. I don't know. And then we will start the process of getting merch. Maybe we'll just do like a coffee mug and a water bottle. Stuff like that. Ken's 12-year-old nephew designed his merch. That's awesome. You should sell signed bottles of... Oh, I didn't get my 3-in-1 yet. I did not get my 3-in-1 today. But look at this. I took a shower this morning with 2-in-1. Went to the beaches. Recorded for like, I don't know, I walked around for well over an hour in the heat wave. Then I went to Riverdale Park. All on the original shower. All on the 2-in-1. And the hair is still holding up, so... Don't worry, Pantene and Fructis 2-in-1 users. You are in good hands if you use their products. 3-in-1 shampoos exist. The third thing is Body Wash Row. I think what they do is they just make the pH level so that it's good for everything. So it's kind of, I don't know. But we're going to try... we're going to try it. Is YouTube popularity not seasonal? Perhaps COVID caused a... Yeah, the whole genre that I'm in kind of really exploded last year. It wasn't just my channel. Like, it just kind of all went up. So for those of us that were in the genre earlier, we kind of benefited from it a whole lot. And now it's just kind of going down to about the same rate that it was before COVID, which would make sense given that the UK and US are pretty much out of trouble at this point and back to normal. I mean, my friend sent me a video of him in North Carolina going to a bar, and everyone inside is like just hanging out. They're maskless. They're out in the patio. And these aren't like irresponsible people from what he's telling me. That's just the way of life now. So why would you go sit on a computer and watch YouTube videos when you have a real life to live? I totally understand that. So that's probably why. Have you ever done a 1 a.m. or later live stream? If so, did you get many people watching? Rolling with Ian? Yes, I have. I've done a few, not too many, but I've done a few really late live streams. And we had 500-600 people watching, I think. I'll probably do some more now that it's so damn hot during the day. Alright, I'm just reading. Okay, so there's 2 people about to fight who I don't know. So what we'll do is maybe at 10:15 we'll play some games. I know we're going to have a shorter than usual stream tonight, so 10:15 we're going to fire up some games. We might play 1 or 2, but we will do Survive the Internet. 130-person event last night. I was the only one in a mask. Devin, yeah, wear the mask if you're more comfortable. Obviously, I'm not going to tell other people what to do. Lowell, the one when you did a Dirt Devil rant. Oh, I did a rant on Dirt Devils in the middle of the night. I don't remember that. Sounds like something I would do. It's a terrible product, by the way. Don't buy Dirt Devils. Thank God you're not just a bird feeder. Cam, maybe that'll be my 3rd channel. Johnny Feeds Birds. You're awesome. The music had been in your head for 2 weeks. What music? What music? Opinion on Dyson. Dyson's very expensive. I'm firmly in the buy something that's 90% as good for 50% of the cost kind of product. So rather than a Dyson, I kind of like the Shark Rocket. It's like 90% as good for half the cost. That's the kind of thing I like. But hey, if you want to pay more for the absolute best, that's everything though. You always pay like 50% more for 10% better, whether it's a TV, no matter what. That's just the way electronics work, right? Any edibles on the menu tonight? No, as I talked about earlier, I already had enough substances tonight. Cleanup Man says Dyson is a nice scam. I don't get the Dyson fans that you can put your arm through. Like, why would you pay $600 for a fan that works, that does the same thing every other fan does, but just looks super cool doing it? I guess I just answered my own question, but that's definitely something I don't understand. I think you can get fake Dyson fans off of Amazon. Did I see those? If I type fake Dyson fan, will this show up? There it is! Amazon knows. I literally searched fake Dyson fan, and look what pops up. It's the AB08 bladeless heater fan. Heater and 10 speeds tower fan. So they literally copied like the Dyson design, and it's $219. How much is the actual Dyson fan? We're not comparing apples to apples here. Oh, they have the AB09. That's $199 for the knockoff. I have no idea if that's any good or not. And the real thing, $638. You got to be wary. This might not be the actual MSRP. It's just a fan. $611. I have a... What do I have? I think I have a Honeywell fan. I have something that looks like this. That I think works just as well as the Dyson. And look at that. It's actually kind of affordable. Fans Buses Gaming says, yay, fan talk! You were not expecting fan talk tonight. We got a little fan talk. Felt like I'm saying Fanta. So we are 9 minutes away from playing some games. I know it's a bit on the earlier side than usual. But I do have a video to edit for tomorrow, and I do have a problem at the end. Do I have... So right at the end of the video, when I'm going around this absolutely beautiful... I have no audio for any of this. When I'm walking around the... So someone suggested that I just play music while I'm here.
Hill on the other side.
Oh, my voice is coming through. Maybe I can use the camera audio that the camera I use, the audio cuts in and out. So sometimes it's usable, sometimes it's not. But this is one of the most gorgeous buildings in Toronto. That's the R.C. Harris Water Treatment Plant. It's an Art Deco plant. I think it was built in the 30s to the 40s. So this is where my walk ended. But my audio had stopped. And then I went down here. And I just heard the audio cut out. I might not do the music thing. This audio, I might be able to boost. I might be able to boost this. It might be salvageable. I don't know, but there's a secret beach here. Yeah, the secret beach I did a video on last year. It's just to the east of here. If you ever do door... Yeah, I got to do a lot of things for doors open. You can hear it, Alex, but you can't really hear when I talk. It's very muted or muffled. And then, if you want to see a preview of the video that I'll put up on Tuesday... So this was the beaches today. I did a boardwalk walk. Doesn't look that busy, but this is very far east in the beaches. Once I get more west, it was pretty busy.
We are sort of lagging the rest of North America.
Oh, shut up, Johnny. Oh, there's the rock snake. The famous rock snake. So this is... It was pretty busy towards Woodbine Beach. So this is down near Woodbine Beach. And I gotta be careful here, because I think I accidentally got a woman breastfeeding, and she showed everything on the camera. So I'm gonna have to go through this and find that spot and edit that out. Or do something. But... Oh, and there's some copyrighted music.
Probably be it.
There's some copyrighted music playing. So this was the scene today at Woodbine Beach. So... This is, gonna be the video on Tuesday. So tomorrow's video will be just going down Queen Street. Oh, I think this is where I took my shoe off and shook all the pebbles out of it. So that's what I did today. Then after this I went to oh, Rose says I'm pretty sure breastfeeding. Yeah, breastfeeding is allowed, but I saw a bare breast. I don't think that's allowed. I don't think you're allowed to show that. It's legal, of course it's legal, as it should be legal. But I don't think you're allowed to show that in your video on YouTube. Twitter allows it.
This part of Kingston Road before?
Twitter allows it, but I don't think YouTube allows it.
When I did cycling to Avenue East, I decided to come back along this way. And then at some point up ahead here...
Either way, I will blur it out. Even if it was legal, I would still not show that. I mean, if you're in public and you're however you appear, that's fair game. I mean, someone can take your picture, someone can record you. You can end up in the background of a newscast, right? On TV in front of hundreds of thousands of people. You can end up in one of my videos by thousands of people. But if you're showing your bare breast, as legal as that is, and as much as I support people's right to do that, I personally think that is something that I would draw the line at and either crop and pan away or just blur it. I blurred it before that happened. I've done that several times, actually. That's just a personal line with me, I think. And she's like doing something that's necessary for her kid to live, right? She's not flaunting what she has because she's proud of it. She's doing it because she wants her baby to grow up healthy, right? So, I don't know, agree with me or disagree with me, but I personally draw the line at that. So either way, I gotta go fish through that footage and try to edit that out.
Way up to the north, there is a Midland RT station.
So that is what I'll be doing tomorrow, I think. So yeah, it's one of those things that's legal and, you know, good for you if you want to do that and expose yourself. Not expose yourself, that's the wrong word, but yeah. I'm not going to put you on my channel, even if I was allowed. Anywho, that was awkward, but I'm glad I remembered that, because that's the type of thing I might have forgot, right? And I might have just put the video up and gotten into trouble afterwards, right? So a lot of things, sometimes I hear people say things, I've heard like the N-word dropped, and I'll go back and edit that out. But if I don't remember, just because so many things happen, it ends up in the video. So that's kind of on me, right? So yeah, that's that. Alright, we are 2 minutes away from playing some games. Let me see if I've got my laptop ready here. We're getting ready to... Oh, we're at 195 views. Okay, so the main event has not started yet, which is good. My laptop is kind of sliding off of my connect. This does not automatically connect to my
Once upon a time I worked in commercial insurance.
Does the YouTube use AI to find offenses? It kind of. It does both. It scans all the audio. If you swear within like the first few minutes of your video, it might get flagged. I think it's within 2 to 3 minutes. If it picks up any swear words, it'll be bad. And it scans it for copyrighted music. Otherwise, it uses people to report. I had one lady. She was just walking down the street in Thorncliffe Park, and she contacted YouTube and demanded that I take down my video. And she sent me a very strongly worded message saying, I demand that you take this down. I did not give you consent to be in your video. And I don't want to get into it, but long story short, I just decided to bite my lip and say, hey, as a courtesy, I've gone back to the video and blurred you. I can do that, but no, I did not have to do that. You know, this is protected. Imagine you live in a country where you can't record what's going on outside. That's just a scary dystopian future for me, especially during a pandemic. Like they say, stay at home, you can't go outside. We don't know what's going on out there. We don't know if there's a police state. Like, it sounds kind of freaky, but it's one of those fundamental rights that as soon as you take it away, your whole society starts to unravel. Like, what else is next? So I will die on that hill when people tell me not to record. But if they ask me, I'll take them out of the video just as a courtesy if I can. Live streams, no chance. Sorry, it's live. You're in there. Apparently, my friend saw someone getting beat up at Dundas Square who had a camera on them today. Also, one guy accused you of purposely filming children. Yeah, whatever. I mean, that guy was sitting there staring at kids when I was just walking around an area. So, that's that. So, anyways, I'm set up. Although my laptop keeps slipping. That's okay. Maybe I'll try the laptop over here tonight. No, this isn't going to work because I can barely hold the mouse. Okay, so to play games, you go to jackbox.tv. Just remember, if you're going to play, all the rules of the stream apply to the game. So just don't say anything offensive. Playful ribbing is okay, but don't cross the line. You should all know what that is, and if you don't, then don't play. And that's that. We're going to play Survive the Internet. Ro, where are you? Which pack is Survive the Internet in, so I don't play? Ken almost got assaulted for getting... I saw someone touch Ken at the start of one of his streams. Ro says it's pack 4. There we go. So guys, those of you that were just here to hang out, thank you very much. I know not everyone is into the games. So thank you for stopping by. Thank you for hanging out. Don't forget to check out Design Lines if you can find it. And on the very last page, I can't even see if that's there, but there's an article on yours truly. So thank you for the super chats. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you to our mods. We're just going to play a game or two. And that'll be that. Oh, Floyd Mayweather's getting interviewed right now. Alright, Ro. So here is your Survive the Internet. And I still owe you one t-shirt KO as well. I'm just going to get myself into the game. Okay, if you are ready, the code is coming up on the screen in about 3 seconds. Alright, Godwin, have a good night. Good luck with your new GoPro that you're ordering. Queen T, Calix! Jim is here! Jim is here! Jim is here. Roll with Ian here. Queen YHZ is here. And Devin is here. It looks like we've got a good crowd of regulars. Is this the real Jim or is this an imposter Jim? Do you know if you can participate and vote as audience? I've tried. Yes, you can. Absolutely do that. So I've got my... Oh, I got my laptop in a weird place here.
8 players? Wow, so this is what a party feels like. Very cool. Don't forget you can join the audience at
Jim says yes. Jim, what kind of cereal were you eating, Jim? So a little break from the usual. We normally play Quiplash, but because it's a shorter night than usual, we're going right to STI.
Hi, I'm
Crispix.
Todd. And yes, that rhymes
Good choice.
with bod. So feel free to call me Todd the Bod. If you need a crash course on how to play, check out this tutorial.
No.
Hey, you got it.
We
Let's
know how
start
to
things
play.
off at a check-in site. So you should be seeing a prompt on your controller. There are no wrong answers, so just answer honestly.
My prompt was name a recent YouTube video you watched. Boardwalk Brad says, Johnny, someone just got knocked out. Was that the fight before this? I'm watching Jack vs. Kalina, and there's 46 seconds left in round 4. So was that... So Jim is in. Jim was taking a long time. And who else is this? Who is the slowpoke? Roll with Ian. Roll with Ian gets in. Awesome. Looks like we've got
player's comment has been sent to your device.
best.
Twist their words in the funniest way possible.
Ooh, I got a good one. Was it walking? Oh, I just saw the knockout. Woo! That was a KO. He doesn't know what hit him. Boardwalk Brad says you must be delayed. Yes, I must be delayed. So we are waiting for... Who are we waiting for here? Calyx.
It's the moment of truth.
Tech needs teases, her answer is bad. Looks like piss, tastes like piss. The Starbucks where tech works. That is not nice. That answer would apply to most things. Okay. A brown kitten. Total complete failure. The place is for me, but not for you.
Who looks the most ridiculous here? Place your vote now.
Good night, Susan. Have a good night. When you sneeze, the priest is wet. Oh man, I got voted up.
Here's who twisted your words.
Queen T.
Taking some points.
Queen T, good job. You
And you,
killed.
the victim, get some pity points.
You done killed.
Holy mackerel.
I would never be in the Doug Ford Lover strip bar.
Who should I be the most proud of? Let's find out.
Ooh. Alright, let's do another round.
Great. Now let's go to a social networking site. You're getting another prompt. Go ahead and be candid. This is our safe space.
Did you hear they had a pop-up clinic at Zanzibar? Yes, I went by that on my live biking stream the other day. Which, aside from a little audio hiccup and the fact that my phone just magically stopped, which killed the network connection, it worked, and the quality was pretty good. definitely better than my walking stream quality, so now that we've got, and I could probably live stream that in the extreme heat without worrying about overheating. So I'm glad I've got that down, and we can do some scooter and regular e-bike
I
streams.
hope this inspires you. Take this quote out of context, so it makes its author look ridiculous.
Alright. Fans Buses Gaming loves this game. She said yes, but doesn't yes truly mean not in your lifetime?
Ready or not, here we go.
Oh, my prompt got twisted there. Alright. I was cancelled by cancel culture. Something is wrong with that balloon? I'm so hard right now. Balloon. Is that how you spell balloon? Is that how you spell balloon? What? Alright. Alright. Very angry most times. Street preachers on their loud megaphones. Why not just feed half of them to wolves while you're at it? That's not nice. All we gotta do is tell them to turn down their megaphones.
Here are your candidates. Now place your votes. Here's what people think.
Woo! Woo! Johnny taking that round home.
You look foolish.
Burn. You spelled girth wrong. I don't know.
Okay, let's see what that round does.
That's true. Uh-oh. My boxing just went off.
Let's
Damn,
keep this pay-per-view
pay-per-view.
moving. Go to a social media site.
What's your favorite gift to give lice?
It's time to answer another prompt. I'd like you to really listen to your heart this time.
We are waiting on Jim. That's weird.
Come on, baby. Let's do the twist.
Ooh, mine was bad. Mine was bad. Twist the comment on your device.
Let's see how this pans out.
Tech regrets hers. Couch yoga. Rob McDonald tries anal beads. Hey! Roll. Doug Ford cut. Ah. Hey, they spelled girthy right. That's more than I could do.
Do your civic duty and vote now.
Boardwalk Brad says Johnny, Floyd, and Logan are up next. They're doing their promos right now. Are they really up now? It's only 10:30. Bevy says pick on Bevy night. Maybe it's trying to get easy points night.
Let's see who got the votes.
Ooh. I didn't get the votes. Sorry, Bevy's viewers. I'm one of those viewers. Just trying to stay relevant in this battle for points.
Awkward. It's time for the scoreboard.
Johnny got oh, says where's Perry? Look who's in the lead!
And our last stop of the game will be at a photo sharing site. And points are worth double this round. Here is your last prompt.
That was a weird prompt. Everyone should answer this within 2 seconds. There we go.
It's time to take the gloves off. Really go for it this time.
Said 11, so it'll... Okay, we can probably squeeze... I don't know if we can get a t-shirt KO in before 11. Yeah, I can see the stream. It says coming up next, Mayweather vs. Paul exhibition bout. Tech needs tea is tired. Yeah, Tech, you said you're going to stream on Wednesday night. I saw Bevy tried to stream today, but something overheated, or her connection went bad. Ken had some streaming troubles. I saw Ian stream
let's see
today.
How you've grown as writers.
Is this the last round? Devin is super tired. Well, at least you don't have to edit and do some blurring. And Vivian Johnson, thank you again for the new bells for my bikes. This guy's not impressed with your photography skills. Walks away. Bro, waiting for Doug Ford and Scarf Lady to show up. Hope they like my soft skin. Yeah, my videos are pretty simple junk food junction, so I'm not too worried about that. I called this veg home for 9 years.
Okay, time to vote. Okay, here are the verdicts.
Looks like it'll be
This
me or
does not
Jim.
make you look good.
No.
Jim, pulling out the big answer.
Whoa, buddy, it all comes down to this.
Woo! Technique C says it's pick on the mods night. Johnny wins!
And here's where the winners go.
No! I'm going to HE double hockey sticks. Alright guys, thanks for playing. The fight is coming on soon. We're going to do one more game. And I want to get to bed early tonight and get my editing done. We're not going to do t-shirt battle row, but we will do that next time. You have my absolute word. And I might squeeze a Wednesday night game night into it. But we're just going to go do... It's my choice, isn't it? Let's just open this random one up here. Alright, Devin, have a good night. I know you're tired. We're going to do Quiplash. A fun one, everyone can play. And we'll do TKO in the next one row. But this is the last game of the night, ladies and gentlemen. This is it. This is the last game of the night. Well, I hope you're down for it. Because it's really... Okay, here comes the code. Get ready. It is... If you didn't hear me clearly pronounce the code. Get in. Ro is in, Calix is in, Jim is in, Roll with Ian's in, Zach's in, Queen YHZ is in, and Queen T is in. Looks like we've got a good crowd again tonight. Mostly the same. Was this all the same people as last time? I think this is exactly the same crowd. Boardwalk Brad says the main event is coming up. Yeah,
What?
I see.
Oh, sure, we can play. Yeah, I wasn't busy or anything. First thing.
No
I
rap
just wanna
battle
clear up a few
tonight.
Rumors.
We're gonna-
Very few players have.
No rap
taken down
battle.
my
This
walk,
is it.
And the ones that have deserved it. Remember, anybody can join the audience at any point during.
If
the
the
game.
fight somehow ends before this game is done,
This
then
is
we'll do a rap
round one.
battle. How's
Two
that?
prompts will appear on your device.
We will do a rap battle if the fight ends before this game.
You will choose between your answer and someone else's and decide who wins. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go! almost out of time. Use the safety quit button if you have to.
Oh, my answer was bad.
Let's take a look. Number 1 on the list, the most disappointing thing to win on a game show, a lifetime supply of blank.
Whole jib socks too in one
pick your
shampoo.
favorite and vote.
One of those is pretty good. One of those two things is pretty good.
It's one of the greatest boxers of all time versus the
DraftKings is giving their preview. Hello, Mr. Gist TV and everyone else. Queen T takes it 8-4. As mentioned, guys, this is the last game of the night, unless one of this fight ends before.
Moving on, what lobsters think as they're being boiled?
What have I done with my life?
Okay,
I told them
vote.
global warming was real, idiots. Alright. Floyd Mayweather is minus 160 to win by KO. Logan Paul is plus 1,000. Well, we all know that's not happening. They're gonna have some ridiculously elaborate walkouts. Jim gets spanked by Calix.
And next, don't talk to me before I've had my coffee, and don't touch me until I've had my blank.
Jim didn't like his. What didn't kind of like his? Oh. Oh. Not sure if this is the most appropriate of answers, but I guess it's late. If your little ones are watching, don't tell them what that means and cover their eyes. Queen YHZ takes it. Clayton Crawford's nails polish will not withstand the heat of this boiling water.
And next is the one thing you wouldn't mind holding between your butt cheeks for an hour.
Johnny's little stride.
It's voting time.
Bro had to Google that. Me versus Ro. Oh no! I thought my answer was good. We have a low audience turnout tonight. That's okay.
Up next, the best line to say while crying a single tear.
It's humid in here.
Ready, set, vote.
Tom Tim Tunks is the fight. Yeah, I think I'm about a minute or two delayed. I'm just gonna watch the fight in the corner of my eye. Roll with Ian takes it. Enjoy the fight, Tom, and everyone else who's watching it.
Next in the hopper,
Boardwalk Brad.
the brand name of a really rough toilet paper. Get to voting.
I don't get the second one. And the first one's a little vulgar. Queen T takes it. Butthead Bear from Taiwan is here. Here for the end of the night.
Next prompt.
Really short stream tonight.
Something you never want to hear a flight attendant say.
Everybody stay calm and I'll tell you why. First time flying, us too. Sounds like Paul's coming up to some 70s song. Yeah, I can't really play that too long here. I'll get knocked up. Or not knocked up, but dinged for the copyright. These boxing intros are so long. I'm still bitter Michael Chandler lost.
The worst sign-off line you could have on your email.
We will see you in the next life, dicks. Woo! Johnny takes it from Calix. Barely. Alright guys, Ryan Rides will be doing a stream in an hour. He likes to do the night streams. Jim
Round
showing
one
off his
done.
fancy
Let's see
new
who's in the
computer.
lead.
I am not in the lead. I am.
Round 2 time, and to make it interesting, I'm doubling all the point values. You heard me.
Okay, my answers are lame. Text says it's a tie. Hey! Oh, I'm the only one who got my answer in. I thought I was... my answer didn't count. I'm not counting on winning this game tonight. I already got my win. Jim's in. Roll with Ian's in. Wow, it took like 10 minutes for Logan Paul to enter the ring. Now here comes Floyd. Queen T is in. So who are we? Who are the slowpokes here? Ro is in. Zach is in.
Let's see
Floyd's
what we
got some
Our first prompt
someone
is,
singing on his intro.
You know there's something sketchy about your accountant when she asks to see your blank.
Uh-oh. Car expenses that you don't
Okay,
have a
vote
car
for your
for.
favorite.
Coke and hooker receipts. This is an interesting way of spelling expenses. Text says hers are bad. Mine are bad too. Migos is rapping for Floyd's intro. I don't even know who that is, Boardwalk Brad. I've got the volume down, but I can see it. Calix takes it from Roll with Ian.
Next in line, if this player ran for
Jade,
office,
you just got
this would
yourself
be their
banned
campaign
for
song.
life.
And vote.
I don't run an office and a condo. Huh? I don't run an office, says Jim. I'm surprised they aren't rapping your TikTok. I don't even... I'm the last person on earth to
Next
even
on deck,
have
the
TikTok, I
next
think.
way airlines will probably try to save money, blank.
Seats on the wings,
Time to
walk,
vote.
not fly class. Ooh, Johnny getting spanked. 6-5.
Next one, a terrible thing to tell your kid when the dog dies.
Sorry about Sparky, but I bet he tastes good. Dog kissed. What am I not getting? Dog kissed. I must be missing something. But Ro takes it. With the Quiplash. 11-0. Ro moving into contention. Super Quiplash.
Okay, next one. A bad name for a proctologist. Dr. Blank.
Dr. Feelgood.
And
Penetration. Oh, did someone Google that? Oh, I've got a very bad 80s rock song in my head now. Of course, Jim with the penetration. Who else could that have been but Jim?
moving on. The name of a cereal for serial killers.
Fucked wheat. This is Tappy Bread. Ooh, the creativity was low on this one. The creativity was low. Alex. Of course, Queen T going, dropping the F-bomb. Hey, Fat Joe's on the screen. I'm so out of the loop, I don't even know who that is.
Coming up next, a good name for a roller derby team composed of nuns.
Uh-oh. Rolling.
your
Oh,
votes.
come on. That first one is pushing bad taste. Virgin Mobile? That's really good. They were asking for it with this question. This question was straight up asking for bad answers. Oh, Bevy taking it from Ro. No, Ro steals it with the audience votes.
Your next prompt is Conspiracy Alert, aliens are
Real
real and
and
they're
they're-
blank. Vote now.
Sesand Car. I must be missing something with that one. This could be a quiplash. Oh, Calyx! Preventing the quiplash. Oh, Ro, I almost joined you in the super quiplash.
Round 2 is through. Let's see what it did to the scores.
Yeah, I see it, Boardwalk. It looks like this game is gonna end just as the fight is starting.
Round 3 has arrived. The last lash. You're all going to answer the same prompt, so pull out all the stops. Come up with the phrase this acronym stands for.
Uh-oh, these are never good. Alright, mine makes no sense.
Everybody's in. Okay, in round 3, you get to award 3 medals. Gold, silver,
Oh,
and
Ian, no
bronze.
problem.
Have at it.
You gave it your best. Dildo, yours dick easy. Yeah, this is gonna be bad. I don't even know who to vote for here. But I'm gonna go ahead and advance and thank everybody for hanging out tonight. Sorry this was a short stream. Remember to check out Design Lines magazine. The fight's just about to start, so we timed this perfectly. Thank you to our mods. I saw Chetna here. Action BJ was here. Bevy YHZ was here. And Tech Needs Tea was here. I don't know when Bevy's streaming next. Feel free to drop that in the chat.
Okay,
And Tech
who's
will be
taking
streaming
home some medals? Bronze.
on Wednesday.
Here's the silver.
Yeah, there's no way mine won.
Gold.
Oh, roll with
All right,
Ian
let's turn that into cold
with the
hard
big
points.
round. Don't shit yourself. I like it. Dirty young studs. Oh, roll with Ian with the big finish.
Okay.
Survey
let's see those
says-
final scores.
Row! Row, we're gonna crown you king. Row. Me wow. Row. Congrats. And, wow, we didn't even hit 2 hours tonight. That's all good. I will be streaming again this week, of course, on either of my channels. Thank you, Jeanette. Have yourself a good night. Look at this. I can make my face freakishly big. No one wants to see that. Nobody. But thanks for coming out. Thanks for modding mods. Thanks for the super chats. Thank you so much, Vivian and everyone else. Jeanette, I have a... Oh no, I closed it. Ian, what was that thing where I can get the shipping from? Ah! I'll find it in the chat. I'll find it in the chat. Is that a wig? No, I just have COVID hair. But I'll be cutting it soon. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Have yourself a good night. And if you're watching, enjoy the fight. Clayton, put the, just before I hit end the stream, put the name of the shipping thing in the chat. Alright, Bevy, I probably won't check Patreon till tomorrow, or maybe I got a lot of stuff to clear out and I gotta edit. Thank you, Jeanette. I'm waiting for Clayton. Clayton! Where's my shipping service that I closed? I kept it in the browser for a reason. Then I just closed the whole browser. Anyways, I'll come back and check the chat. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Have a good night.